It's your girl. Why is it dark? Does it look dark? Do we need more lights? I mean,
you look glowing and
really?
tannified.
All right, just checking. Hi, my loves. It's your girl, Mally Roncal. Welcome to Over 50 and Fabulous, as I like to call it, After Dark. First and foremost, if you're new here, thank you so much for joining us. About a year and a half ago, maybe almost 2 years, QVC came to me and said, we want to start a community. We want to start a community of uplifting, like-minded, just women that are over 50 that want to feel good, not only in their own skin, but to love on each other and help each other realize that it is not the end, it is in fact the beginning. So every week I get to have an amazing, loving, fabulous creature come and sit on this couch with me and talk about how maybe you can feel better if you're home and you're feeling sad or you're feeling like maybe it's the end. We're here to show you it's the beginning. And there is someone sitting next to me right now that, oh my Lord Jesus, you are not even gonna be ready. It takes, I really don't even need to introduce her, but I will because she is the one, the only. Get ready. It's Miss Sherri Shepherd on our Over 50 couch. Yes.
I'm so excited. Oh, Mally.
Yes. Thank you. Clapping, everyone.
I have been looking forward to this for, it was, as soon as they told me I was going to do it, I was just so excited.
Since yesterday.
And I was just like, I was in bed and I was thinking about it and I was just like, I finally, you know what I felt? I was like, I finally get to sit and talk about being over 50.
Yeah, you really do.
And how just, I love it.
Yeah, you love it. And you are such an amazing ambassador. So obviously we all know Sherri is a comedian, an actress. Hello, Sherri Shepherd show. She has so many amazing
and a
accolades.
mama.
And yes, of course, a mama.
You know, that's our job.
That's right. And a sister and a girlfriend and a lover and all that stuff. But we're going to talk about all these things because I am going to brag on you a lot during this hour. But first and foremost, Kobe M. is saying, hi, Mally from Everett, Washington. Ronnie is saying, greetings from a rainy Big Apple. Oh, it's raining in New York.
It's raining.
I know. Linda D. said, it's not dark. Oh, thank you.
It's moody.
Okay. And
It's
Bambi
moody.
is saying, Miss Sherri is gorgeous.
Well, thank goodness I put this hair on.
Yeah.
Whole different story if I'd have had a hair on.
Well, listen, trust me, she's bourgeois all the time.
Oh, thank
but
you.
Just so you know, I've already filled Sherri in that there's going to be a lot of y'all talking and asking questions and all that, so feel free. And of course, it would not be the same Over 50 and Fabulous without one other person who is just dying to get on the screen right now.
Who is that?
Who could that possibly be? Everyone, Miss Ebony is here in the house. Can we have a small,
Ebony!
very small round of applause? Oh, she even brought an extra microphone. That's scary, honey.
You brought your karaoke mic? Ebony!
Yes, thank you. But wait, can we talk? I'm going to just make her, I'm going to embarrass her and tell her she never looks as good.
She looks, Ebony, you look amazing.
Sorry, Ebony, I'm just going to say.
With a little sucker in your mouth. That's what we call it from Chicago, a little sucker.
Little sucker. Well, but the eyeshadow is on.
You look good.
The skin is glowing.
Ebony has that youthful glow.
I think it's you. I
you
really
think,
do.
Is it me?
Was it Sherri?
Auntie's here.
Yeah,
You just,
Auntie's here. You see? She doesn't get dressed like that for me.
I love it, though.
It's okay. It's all good.
It's the denim. It's the sexy look. I love it.
It's all good. So we're very excited. Now, first and foremost, just so you know, there's live QVC going on right over there.
Okay.
But, oh, well.
Got it.
Everybody knows what's happening. All right, so let's talk about a few things. So,
what should we talk about?
Welcome, first of all.
Thank you.
And I kind of love the fact that I get to turn the tables because I have the blessing and honor of coming on your show sometimes.
I know, we always love it when you come on.
Thank you.
Because I don't have to do any work when you come on. Like and that is a talk show host dream when you don't have to do any work.
Really?
And I can just sit back and laugh and have a good time with you.
You're so funny. Well, you make it so easy because your show is you.
Thank you.
Right?
Yes.
You are, you're so welcoming and loving, and everyone who comes on there just feels comfortable. Like it's your couch.
But you know, I dreamt about this for 23 or 24 years.
Yeah.
That's how long it took for this dream to become a reality. It literally was 23 years plus.
Yeah.
And
can you please tell them this story? Because this is something that is, again, if, you know, we're really casual around here.
Yeah.
And we do talk about the fact that most of the people that are watching maybe feel like this is the end, and that if the dream is taking too long, that it's not going to happen.
Right.
So you are the living, walking, breathing
Yeah, of it's not the end.
example. Yeah. So can you just tell them how you always wanted something like this?
Oh my gosh, I've wanted, like I have a podcast called Two Funny Mamas with one of my best friends, Kim Whitley. And literally a year before I got the talk show, somebody asked me, one of our fans said, you know, Sherri, what do you want? What do you want to do? And I started crying. And I said, I've always wanted to do a talk show. But I had so many no's. Like, when I saw Oprah Winfrey, I was in her audience. And I looked at this woman who looked like we could be related.
Yeah.
And she planted that seed. And when I tell you, I pitched all over Hollywood.
You did?
Yes. I went to everybody pitching, and everybody said no to me. Even The View, and I co-hosted The View.
I know you did.
I co-hosted The View for 7 years. Even Bill Getty and Barbara Walters would not have me on as a guest because they felt that I didn't know I couldn't talk for 5 minutes, the segment. Now, you can't shut me up. Like, I came out of my mom's womb going, where's my bottle? Where's my mama's milk?
That's right.
And you know, everybody said no to me for decades. Wow. And do you know what it's like, Mally, to sit on the couch and say, I went to one lady of a major network, and I said, here's my little sizzle reel, which is a kind of a reel you put together showing the best of what you do.
Yeah.
And she goes, no, I don't want it. I don't need to see it. I know what you do. And she kind of did that. And I said, but it's very quick. It's 2 minutes, and these are the ideas I have from my talk show. And she goes, no, it's okay. And when I tell you, I walked out feeling so low. It was devastating. Yeah. And I said, I'm just going to have to sometimes you have to put your dreams on the shelf with the fine china. And step away for a minute. You don't let them go. Sometimes you have to take a break. Yeah. And I had to do that because it was so painful. Yeah. All of the no's. But I was at church one day, and my pastor said, sometimes you have to mature into the reality of your dream. Because if you're not mature, when the dream comes and you get your first crash, you won't know what to do. And I realized it was like a light bulb went off. I said, oh, I wasn't ready for the dream to become a reality. Wow. Because, you know, and I got this 24, 23, I think I got this talk show at 54 years old. And when I tell you, that was one of the no's that I would get. People said, we want younger. We want younger, you know, they'll hold the audience's attention. So then people were making me feel like I was too old. But this was the perfect time for me to get it. You know why? You know why this is fabulous for us over 50? Yeah. Because we know who we are. We know who we are. Yes. And we don't mind saying no.
That's right.
We say no happy. We say no cranky. We say no Ebony. Stand in front of the mirror and practice saying no. Yes. Period. Yes. Not I'm sorry. Just no. It doesn't work for me. And so
Wait, you say no without saying I'm sorry?
I go, it just doesn't work for me. Now, if I love, like if it's you, Mally, I go, Mally, I'm so sorry, because I am. Right. I want to be able to do it.
Right, but you can say no.
Yeah, but if you ask me out on a date and I don't want to go with you, because I don't want to go, I don't want you to use the coupon that you got off, the 75% off. And so I'm not saying I'm sorry. I'm going, no, it's not going to work for me. Oh, my goodness. Can you meet me? No. I need you to pick me up.
That's right.
I'm not trying to meet you. Can you pick me up? No. I'm not saying I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
You're right.
But you know, it happened at this age. I believe it was 54 years old, and I understand because I know who I am. Yes. Therefore, I know who my audience is. Yes. I know what appeals to me more than likely will appeal to my audience. Yeah. And younger people that come, they call me auntie, which I love because I get to share a lot of my wisdom with them. So I know who I am. And I just, when someone comes to me and says, well, why don't we do this? I go, no. This is not gonna work.
Now, do you find that in your 50s, because this is something I find. Now, Jamie M is saying, hi, Sherry. My mom is over 50 and I'm a silly millennial. I want to say I love you so much. Oh,
thank you. I
sweet.
appreciate that.
And Debbie said, hi, ladies. I just want to say that, Mally, I love you. I love you, Debbie. Sherry, I love your talk show. You two are beautiful and kind. Thank you. And Beth said, that's an amazing story, Sherry.
Oh,
so let me
you,
ask
Beth.
you a question.
Yeah.
Do you, because I find that now that I'm over 50, that my gut like speaks so quickly. So like if something happens, I'll be like, no, and I don't think too much, and then I just react. Is that a mistake? Is that a mistake?
I don't think so, because I never used to listen to that little voice inside. I overthought it. Now when it doesn't feel good, I go, I don't like the feeling that I'm having. And I used to didn't want people to not like me. I went through that I had to be like, that's why if I'd have had a talk show in my 20s or 30s and they said, Sherry, stand on your head, I would have been like, okay, I'm gonna stand on my head. Oop, broke my neck, but I'm gonna do it again. If you good. You know, now I'll walk on my show and I'll go, okay, wait, you want me to do a pogo stick? Who thought of this? But I'll try it. And if it doesn't work, I go, it's not gonna work for me.
That's right.
So yes, I've learned to listen to my gut. If it feels that voice inside, I feel like that's God talking to me. And I need to listen and be open to hearing that voice that wants to keep me protected.
Yes.
So I do listen to it. You know what another thing is, what I love about being over 50?
Tell me.
Is I learned not to overthink things. You know, sometimes earlier than 50, I would go, oh, why did I say that? And for the next 3 or 4 days, I would dwell on that. What did they think of me? What? Oh gosh, they don't like me. Oh my, now I do it.
Yes.
And I just go, life moves on. You made a mistake, keep going. They're not thinking, you know, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
We are not that important to other people. And we think that we are. They move on, you move on.
That's right.
And we're the ones holding on to it, and then it stops us. And I go, let it go. I do things because I believe in taking big risks.
Okay.
So I'm going to bring up the talk show again because this is where I learn everything.
No, this is you are just pouring so much wisdom into all of us. Even Ebony, this is the quietest she's ever been.
Ebony!
Ever. She's always talking, sticking her face in it. And she is like, I can see her, she's like, what? So please, bring it up.
I love this. Thank you, Ebony. On my talk show, because I'm a comedian, you have to try things. And I improv a lot. And sometimes things don't work. They bomb horribly.
No, you don't bomb.
It is, but other people don't know. I know. But it is the case when you take a risk. Sometimes you fall. It's can you get back up? Do you stay in that place? And sometimes I will say things and I think it's funny in my head and it comes out of my mouth and I can tell as a comic, I get the immediate reaction from my audience and it's a live show. Or I'll say something, even if I'm standing with you, I'll go, oh, this is so funny, I'm gonna say it. And it doesn't go anywhere. And everybody's looking at you like, how does she have a show? And it's those moments, Mally, where I'm just, you can't tell because I'll keep smiling, but I'm crushed. I want to go into myself and just cry and fall on the floor and melt. And then I go, but Sherry, they've moved on. They're not thinking about it. The audience is not thinking about it. Sure, they probably said one thing, but keep moving and let it go. And I've learned to let things go because I don't want to stay in that energy. Everything is energy. And it takes, and over 50, it's fabulous, but I can't hold on to a lot of unnecessary energy. So I've learned to let go and just keep on moving.
That's it.
What do they say? Brush your shoulders off. And I do that a lot.
You do.
Oh my goodness.
And do you find that attitude or that way of life that you've now taken on, has it given you more time? Meaning, because you said, and I do, and I'm sure everyone who's watching, right, has had those moments where you've said that thing and you're laying in bed with the eyes open and you're like, what did
what did I do?
How do I? And then what I find with me is like, then I'm like, well, how do I fix it? Then I gotta fix it. And then I start backtracking and then I'm like, should I text them, whatever? My husband feels like, girl, you need to let it go. He's like, what are you? But so do you find that you have then more time to focus on the amazing things.
Yeah,
Right?
I do. I have more time to focus on the things that bring me joy.
Yeah.
To focus on, well, the number one thing that brings me joy is my son, Jeffrey. But to focus on that and to focus on, you know, and I'm quick to come back and say, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I think we can sit in pride and then it grows, whatever that is, the tension, the thing. And I go, I don't want that.
No.
I just, you know, I love my friends and I'm like, if I did something, even if I didn't do it, how can we get back to this space?
You never do anything.
Oh, girl, find me on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday, you may not want to be friends. I mean, you know, everybody, but this is the thing I love about friendships and my friendships that have lasted a long time is like, you know me, you know my heart.
Yes.
I may say something, but you know, I go back and I apologize quickly.
Yeah.
Because I want, you know, life is short.
Yes.
And we have to seize that moment. And so friendships are so important, especially women.
Yes.
I feel like, you know,
You're
I love
a girl's
men.
girl.
I'm a girl's girl. Like, I feel like it's our assignment, Mally, to reach back and help the young ones up, you know? But
except for Ebony.
Ebony, you know what? I'll take on Ebony. I will take on Ebony.
Oh, you better watch out now. See, next week she's going to say, see, Mally,
okay,
I don't need you.
Well, don't start till after 9, Ebony, because I'm going to sleep. So you do all the drama after 9.
Wait, do you go to sleep at this, or what's your sleep schedule?
I get sleep.
I know it's different because with the show and the stand-up and the tours and all
it's
that.
It's a little bit hard because I have to get up at 4:45 in the morning because I have to go work out. If I don't work out in the morning, I'll have every excuse in the book. Plus, I got makeup on and a wig. That's the hardest to work out, makeup and a wig. Try doing sit-ups. Girl, one time I was doing sit-ups and the wig came right off. Like, this wig will come off in a, because when you're sweating, the glue that holds the wig down just becomes liquid. So the wig came off. Everybody was in the gym. But I kept it moving.
You did.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what? Wait, didn't that happen?
You hold the weight or you pick up the wig. You hold the weight or you pick up the wig.
Wait, didn't that happen on a show?
It happened on a show. It was in solidarity with the pastor, Sarah Jakes Roberts. And she was preaching and her wig came off. And I said, that is probably when you're in front of a lot of people. Yeah. That's so humiliating. Yeah. And I wanted to support her.
Oh, that's
I wanted to, and I've never let my wig fall off.
I know that.
On TV, in front of 1 million people. But I just felt so for her. Yeah. And I said, I'm gonna get on TV and let mine come off. Oh. Now that's the only time it's gonna come off. Don't get me wrong. Don't.
Never again. Sorry. Sorry. It's done.
I'm still single. Your wig can't be falling off all the time. So I did that, but you know, I love my friendships with my women because I feel like, you know, that's how I keep moving.
Yes.
You know, I have to have women around me and, you know, I'm there for my friends.
Yeah, you are.
And I love being able to just call and go, I just need you. Yeah. Sometimes you need a good cry.
Yes.
And I love just like, you need a good snuggle. Like, do you like, I love to get in bed with my girlfriends.
Oh, yeah.
Because a good snuggle, like that.
I know, and you're a good hugger, too.
I'm such a good hugger,
You're
girl.
a good hugger.
I'm like Mama Earth.
I know. She is. I'm like, come get it. Let me get it.
Gosh.
No, I heard something, and I'm going to butcher this. I really am. I'm going to butcher it.
It's all right.
It's something like it takes like 8 minutes or something. If you need someone, or maybe it's 6 minutes. I don't know. It's some minutes. If you're having a moment that if you call somebody that truly, you know, loves you. Yeah. If they can give you 6 minutes, 8 minutes. I'm going to find out and I'll post it. That can change everything in your day. So if you are one of my 8 minutes, like that's the thing, you know your ride or dies.
Yes, I do.
You know the ones who will be there for you no matter what, good, bad, ugly.
No matter what.
Ugly crying, lashes falling off.
I'm telling you.
Hanging. Yeah.
And like some days it's all about you. And then there are other days it's all about them.
That's right.
It's a give and it's a give and a take.
Yes.
You know, like when I went through one of the most painful times in my life, twice, divorce. It literally is all about me. Yeah, I needed my girlfriends to just listen to me, to hold me, let me cry. Yeah. I didn't have enough energy to go, so girl, how's the job going? Did you get that raise? It was just like I was going through it. Yeah. But now when they're going through something, I'm in a place of peace. I'm like, I'm here. Yes. Lay it on me. Let me listen to you. You know.
That's important. And that's what I feel like we do here for this show with Over 50 and Fabulous. And that's why I love that it's on a Friday night. I know some people are like, oh, I'm out on a Friday. First of all, honey, if I'm not here, I am in my bed.
I'm telling you.
I know. Sorry.
It's so funny. I used to poo-poo sleep. Remember when we were at the club all the time?
Yes.
It was like, I'm going to the club.
Yes.
Then you come home, take a shower, then you go to work. Then you think about the next club you're going to.
Yes.
Now I go to a club, girl. This is me. The first thing when I go to a club, I only go once every 8 months.
I was gonna say.
Because that lasts me a year going to club.
Yeah,
I look for a chair because my feet hurt. And then I got to be close to the bathroom.
That's right.
I can't dance too much. I saw a sign the other day, girl. It said, I laughed so much, tears came down my legs. So, I love that. So I got to be close to the bathroom. I can't dance too much because, oh boy.
Yeah,
so I just want to sit down. And then if you look up, you're going to see me sleep. I'm literally hands on stomach.
Out.
3 chins. I'm ready to go. You notice even over 50, everything too loud.
Yeah.
Why the music's so loud?
Yeah.
I can't talk because you're at a nightclub, Auntie. I know, but still, why? You're at a restaurant. Why are the lights so low? I'm not trying to have a baby. I don't even have my uterus no more. Why are the lights? Do you ever realize that, like, when you gotta use your phone to look at the menu?
Yes.
Why the font's so little about what's on my ribeye? I can't read nothing on the menu. How come my QR code? You need to scan in that daggone QR code, and I got all the oils from my daggone hair, so the QR code is blurry. The menu don't work. Sitting at the table.
I'm not okay.
These restaurants now like nightclubs, girl. When I tell you, I can't take it no more. Ebony, why is every restaurant like a nightclub? And you got it, the waiter comes and goes, hey, my name, and you're like, what? What? It's crazy. These young people like it. They dress like they're at a nightclub. I just want eggs and bacon with a side of avocado. I almost cursed. It's crazy.
Oh, my face.
Has that ever happened to you, though? You sitting there, squished in with everybody, like you at an arena, like at a basketball game. It's like, I need room. Oh, my goodness, girl. I don't understand. I'm such an auntie.
She is.
But I forgot to tell you. So I get up.
Yes.
I get up at 4:45 because I got to work out.
Yeah, that's...
And that's another thing, my memory. I'm
scared. I'm scared. The brain fog is real.
Girl, that brain fog is real, right along with the hot flash. As a matter of fact, can somebody turn the air conditioner on in here?
I forgot my fans.
But stand right next to it because I'm going to be cold in a minute. You have to put the heat back on. Oh, this hot flash, and it's no joke. When I tell, woo!
I can't. Wait.
I couldn't even wear Spanx, girl. I can't with nothing.
Oh, I can't.
I said, because I was hot flashing so hot. I said, I need natural.
Thank you.
I need natural flesh. That's why I love this dress, because it's so forgiving. Oh, my goodness. Girl, thank you.
I'm dying. I'm not okay.
What was I telling you? We were talking about memory.
No, we weren't talking about memory. We were talking about 445.
Oh, 445. You know, Whoopi Goldberg told me, she says, as we get older, our memories can only hold the first 15 minutes. Like, it only holds what's really important, and then it'll let it go, which is what we should do, let it go. So, literally, if I meet you one time, I can't remember you. Plus, I have prosopagnosia. You know what that is?
No.
Facial blindness.
Wow.
I have facial blindness. So really, I don't remember people a lot. I'm seeing 2 eyes, a nose, and lips.
That's all you're seeing?
That's what I see on you. But the way I remember you, Mally, is because I get such joy in my heart. So it's a feeling. That's why I remember you.
Isn't that amazing?
But if we just met and we didn't really talk or connect or have a heart connect, I would not remember you.
Wow.
You know who else has it?
Who?
I need to go out with? Brad Pitt. He's got the same thing.
Stop.
I need to slide in his DMs.
Yeah, you do.
I sure do. And say we could sit here and have facial blindness together.
And not remember
anything. That's a good one. And we don't remember anything, so anything can happen. That's a pickup line, Ebony, for Brad Pitt. Yep.
I can't. I'm going to do it. We're going to make it happen, honey. Hashtag Sherri and Brad.
Sherri and Brad.
You're going to text him? Go text him.
Keep that going.
I love it. Okay, so wait. So 4:45.
So I go work out.
Yes.
I go work out from 6 to 7 because I have to get up and have to go.
I don't have my fans. You know I have my big drag queen fans.
Yes, I do. I see them all the time.
Well, I forgot them. They're in my green room, but I'm hot. Okay, go ahead.
We'll just be hot together.
Okay, good.
We are hot together.
Okay, so 4:45.
Because working out, I have learned as we also, you know, we want to stay fabulous.
Yes.
We have to work out.
Yeah.
And so I work out because it
And
gives
you
me
look
energy.
amazing. Yes.
Thank you.
You are, honey, when I
Like-
see your videos on Instagram, if you're not following Sherri, obviously you are. But if you do, she posts these workouts. When you were doing this thing the other day.
Let me tell you, I built this booty in the gym.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah, because I don't have hips or a little backside, so I built it.
You did build
but
it.
that's for the you know
Yeah.
the little booty. But
is so good.
I work out because it makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Like working out is not really to lose the weight.
No.
It's for my mental
Yes,
space.
yes.
And when I work out, it gives me energy. You don't feel it when you're actually in the gym, but
No.
when you leave, it gives me clarity.
Yeah.
It gives me energy.
Yeah.
I feel more confident when I
Yes.
work out. And I'm really working on discipline because discipline will get you through all the excuses because you're used to doing it. It's like
That's right.
it's muscle memory.
It is.
So I got to go work out, and then I have to go to do my show, and that's
Yeah.
a lot of energy.
It's a lot.
Because I'm a stand-up, so I come up with a monologue
Yeah.
every single day
Every day.
in
I
that
know.
chair. And
You're
know-
inspiring. Really,
Yeah, so- but-
it's so inspiring.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Melly. But like
really.
you, I love what I do, and I'm so grateful that I've been given the chance to do it. And I'm so grateful that I get paid to do play pretend.
I know.
You know?
Yes.
And I get to come on the set, and whether I'm being an actress or a stand-up comic or
Yeah.
a talk show host, I get to play.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very thankful
It's
for
a
being able
blessing.
to do that.
Yeah.
And that's why I like to inspire women to. Sometimes we put dreams on the shelf with the fine china, like I say, but it's time to take that dream that you've been dreaming about. It's time to like go for it.
Yeah.
If being in the house for almost 2.5 years through the pandemic didn't teach us anything,
Yeah.
is that life is short and we have to dream big and take big risks because there's so many blessings on that other side of taking a risk and getting past that fear. Fear's like this.
Yeah.
Fear's like it covers your face and it makes you not want to do anything. But if you can get past this, on that other side is where all the good stuff is.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are amazing.
Oh, girl, it's when I hot flash. It only happens. I get so deep when I hot flash.
She's so deep and I'm crying. And I was crying when I was laughing. Now I'm crying because I'm crying. And it's, what you
Oh,
want
my
me to-
gosh.
Look, she's pointing at the screen like I got to read. Lisa from Cali, new catchphrase for me. It's not going to work for
It's
me.
not gonna
There
work
you
for
go.
me.
I love
Yeah.
that. Peggy says, I think confidence finally found its way into my persona to be able to say no. That's great.
No
That's
is
what
a
it's
big
about.
one.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You can always turn a no into a yes.
How?
Because if you say no, they've already found a way to do it.
That's
People
right.
don't expect you to. So you can come back and go, you know what?
Yeah.
I think I want to do it, or I changed my mind. But when you
Yeah.
say yes, you know, sometimes when we say yes, we go, oh, why did I do that? And
Yeah.
I can't now, I feel overwhelmed. And
Yeah.
it's harder to turn that into a no.
That's right.
So
That's
it's easy
right.
to turn. So it's easy to turn a
I
no
love
into
that.
a yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
Can we just brag on
On
this
what?
queen right now? Who in this, Ebony, let's play a game. Who in this room is getting a star on the Hollywood Walk
Oh
of
my
Fame?
gosh.
Not
Oh,
you and
man.
not me.
Not yet, Ebony. Not yet. It's not a no. It's a not yet. Say that 3 times.
That's right.
I'm getting a star.
You are. I
Nelly.
know, baby.
Oh,
it's
my
so beautiful.
goodness.
Is that? Okay, tell me about that phone call. Was it an email? Was it a phone call? Did someone tell you?
Niecy Nash, she told me. They announced it live.
Oh.
They announced it live, and she was making the announcement. So I always try to support my girl, because
Yeah.
Niecy Nash
Yes.
and a bunch of us, we were both struggling together as comics, comedic actresses. She lived in the back room at her mother's house. And I lived in an apartment. I was always getting evicted. So we would get together at her place because I didn't know where I was living from moment to moment.
Yeah.
And we just would dream together.
Wow.
And so she supports me and I support her. And she was making the announcements for, the star, because she has one. And I was there when she got her star.
Wow.
And I'm sitting there just like, what is Niecy gonna do? And she said it, Mally. She goes, oh my God, my best friend is. And I started screaming. I am getting a star. When I didn't have a place to live, I would always roam Hollywood and look at the stars. I would look at the stars and I go, one day I'm gonna have a star. one day, I didn't know it was called manifesting or stepping out on faith. I just used to say, I had my stuff there was a time where I didn't have a place to live, and I had my stuff in a pillowcase. I just come from my acting class, and just in a backpack and a pillowcase. And I was like, one day I'm gonna have a star. And I'm gonna have a star.
Oh my
And I'm so
God.
like, now I gotta figure out how to fly in all my family. Everybody wanna come for this star. How do you fit like your whole life and your whole family and friends into 10 chairs?
I know.
That's all I get is 10 chairs.
That's all they're giving you.
They only
Come
give me 10
on.
chairs,
But,
girl.
but look, there's a whole street. So
It's
you could just stick them all out there
stick 'em over
behind
there.
behind
my
the red thing.
But I gotta bring my daddy.
Yeah, oh,
My
yes,
daddy said, yeah, he's like, you my daughter, but I don't want nobody to kidnap me and hold me for ransom, cause I'm your father. And I go, I know, Dad, that's what we gotta worry about, is you getting kidnapped and get held for ransom. But I'm very excited.
So when is this? I know
It'll be in April, around my birthday. In April of next year,
Sherri.
I will go to Los Angeles and get my star.
Oh my goodness.
And it's just like to be acknowledged
Yeah.
for my work and everything that I've done.
Well, you've done so much.
Yeah.
And do you ever have, okay, everyone's saying congratulations.
Thank
Sherri.
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
so
is-
exciting.
That is her way. She writes multi. The first time I didn't know, I said, there's somebody named Multi. And she's like, no, stupid. It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of
Thank you.
people.
Lil Sherri, how did you get to the place of letting go of what others think? That's a big one.
You know what? I'm
That's
going
a
to tell
big
you.
one.
I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah.
When I was co-hosting The View,
Yeah.
and I did it for 7 years.
You sure did.
It was something I had to step out of my comfort zone. I had never done that. I was a stand-up comic. I was an actress. I never had to sit at a table and give my opinion. I came from a religion where we didn't vote.
No.
So I didn't know about the voting process. I was taught never to argue with people older than me.
Wow.
Now I'm sitting next to Barbara Walters, Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar. I was taught, don't debate, you just accept.
Yeah.
Everything that made me uncomfortable, I had to do every day. And that was the most uncomfortable place to be in, but it made me grow. It made me grow. You know, I made so many errors. I actually said I didn't know if the earth was round or flat. I do know the earth is round, but I was so nervous.
Yes.
And so she talked about how did you get to the place where you let it go.
Yeah.
So every day after the show,
Yeah.
there used to be a blog that said, I hate talk shows. And I would get on this thing every day and read what they said about me. These people were brutal. That's why I learned not to pay attention to people on social media. I don't care what people say, but back then I used to read it every single day. And so I said, okay, everything that they're complaining about, I'm going to address it on the show. And I came and I addressed it, and I ran and I looked at this blog site, and they were like, Sherri's so self-serving. And I go, I can't win. I can't win. And then Joy Behar goes, well, first of all, the name of the blog is I Hate Talk Shows. Ebony, I don't know why I didn't get that. But then she said to me, she said, Sherri, every time you open your mouth, half the people are gonna hate what you say. You know, and so that's when I realized, you know what? I have to care about the people who are in my sphere, who are close to me. My very good friends, my daddy, I'm a daddy's girl.
Me too.
My daddy that I pray to in heaven right now, and my son.
Yes.
And that's kind of a small circle. Everybody else does not pay any of my bills. None of those people who criticize me will send me, my son is on the autism spectrum. They don't send me a card.
No.
They don't inquire about Jeffrey.
No.
So why do I care what they think?
Yeah, that's
When I got to
right.
go to my landlord, I don't care about Big Toe Corn Husk 773. What do I care about that Big Toe Corn Husk? Who doesn't like me? Who don't think I'm cute? Who tells me you ain't got no hips? Your body, you cow. Why should I? Big Toe Corn Husk 773 didn't send me anything towards my rent. When I was going through my divorce, I couldn't call Big Toe Corn Husk. So what do I care about?
This is the best show we've ever done.
So on social media, I tell you, Mally, I feel for the young people because, you know, you have so much coming at you. But I have learned you know, if you're not in my circle and
Yeah.
helping me out in some way,
That's
then
right.
your opinion matters not to me.
Wow.
Now, I love people. I read my comments, and if you're respectful,
Oh.
and you say something to me, and it's like somebody said to me my first day, I talk fast when I'm nervous.
Yeah.
And somebody was like, I love you so much, but you talk so fast. Can you breathe? So I said the next day, I was like, hey, family. So I was breathing for days. Then she was like, I love you, but what happened? Were you having a seizure? What was going on? I love respectful stuff. So that's how I got to the place of being able to let go of what others think of me.
Yeah.
If you're not moving the needle in my life,
Yeah.
then I don't really give you much energy.
I have to tell you that I'm so happy that we have had you on this show, but I have to tell you everything that I feel like you're literally talking to me that's why I'm not talking back.
Oh my
because
God, I'm
literally
sorry, girl.
No, and I'm crying because you are speaking so much wisdom.
Oh man.
Not only to our people, but to me, everything you're saying I need to hear because it's everything that is like on my heart right now, which is so crazy.
Gosh.
I did notice that somebody was writing. Well, who is that person that just wrote in?
What?
Oh, Big Toe.
Hey, Big Toe Cornhusk. 773.
Said, I love you, Sherry.
Oh my gosh, I love you too, Big Toe. You gotta laugh and stuff. You have to laugh.
It's so true.
It's so important.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
I can tell when people, if they look young, I can go, you laugh a lot.
Yeah.
It's so important in this world today.
It is. You have to. You have to. And you give so much of that to everyone. Now, very quickly, you mentioned Jeffrey.
Yes.
And I, too, have a daughter on the autism spectrum.
Yes, we do.
You know, and that's the thing. I think, first of all, you know that God in heaven chose you to be his mama.
I don't know what he was thinking when he chose me, but I try.
Well, you're doing an amazing job. Now, how old is Jeffrey now?
Jeffrey just turned 19.
Wow.
He just turned 19.
That's
and he's,
amazing.
I don't know about your daughter, but at 19, they're a whole different species.
Yeah.
My son used to be like, Mommy, I love you. Mommy, I'm going to marry you.
Yeah.
Mommy, you smell so good. Now he's like, why are you in my room? What do you, you know, everything is whatever. If I hear the word whatever one more time, and he's like, you know, Mom, but why? But Mom, but why? But why? Sometimes I have to tell him what the tone. Bring it down. Bring it all the way down. And I go, what? Like I'll go to hug him, and he's like, okay, all right. And I'm just like, what happened to my baby?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's figuring out who he is.
He's figuring out who
but
he is.
it's you too, right? Like you have done this whole world with him.
Oh my
by your
goodness.
side,
It
right?
is, and you go through the mother guilt. That's the
Yeah.
thing you go through all the time of, am I doing
Yeah.
the right thing? I feel like I got 2 days to teach Jeffrey 40 years. And so sometimes I overwhelm him because I'm like, and Jeffrey, remember this, and Jeffrey, remember that. And he's like, stop it.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, am I doing enough? I feel like, you see those mothers that their child is involved in every sport.
I know.
They're at every game. Sometimes I don't even remember what school Jeffrey goes to. I'm just like, what in the world? People will say, well, what type of the spectrum? Did he do this and does he have? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I just know he unique and he got these little weird habits and he do this and I have no idea.
Right. Don't ask me.
Don't ask me.
Well, that whole thing too, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That is a lot. Someone said, y'all got me laughing so hard the tears flowing down my legs.
We need to put that on the t-shirt. Tears flowing down my legs.
So good. So good. But I feel like that's a big...
Yes.
The spectrum is a spectrum, but you got to
It
give
is.
us some. But at the end of the day, they are our little unicorns.
I just love on him.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly.
Yeah. Is he so proud of you?
You know, it's so funny. Jeffrey's at this age, and he's so funny.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
but
that's right.
he doesn't want anything to do. Like, I created a job for this boy.
Yeah.
At my job.
Yeah.
If I'm going, nepotism is going to be at play in this place. And when I tell you, he didn't want to do it. So somebody else from his school, and she loves it. She has the job.
Wow.
But my son, he over there stacking boxes at the daggone pharmacy.
Isn't that amazing?
I go, what is you? But he's at this age, and everybody says he's so funny. Yeah. But because his father is a stand-up, and I'm a stand-up, he just wants to be away from that. Yeah. Like they got a big billboard of me on the street, and he looks at it, and he's like, "Why are you on top of a building?" Because I worked hard to be on top of a building, boy. Yes. That's why I'm on top of a building.
That's right. Thank you.
And he just, but the thing is like I always talked about Jeffrey because he's so funny to me. Yeah. And he said, girl, 19. He said to me, I don't want you to talk about me anymore. Okay. He said, I'm not a label. Because some teacher said to him, your mother, he said, I'm not a story. She said, your mother can make a story out of everything. He said, I'm not a story, Mom. And I go, but what am I going to talk about? I'm not with anybody. I'm not dating anybody. Like, you are my life. I had you so I can have material. Now you telling me you don't want me to talk about you? Like, everything he says is funny to me.
Yes.
And he says, don't show my picture. Oh. Don't talk about me. Okay. I'm like, because people recognize him.
Oh, I know.
He was in a hotel with me. He came, he was like, 2 ladies recognized me from downstairs, and they wanted to know how was my prom. What do you tell them I went to the prom? What? I'm supposed to, you're my son. Because first of all, I bought your suit. That's why I'm telling people you went to the prom.
That's right.
And I need to know, I need the little girl to know I'm still Queen Bee in your life. Tell me not to talk about my son going to the prom. Everybody knows now I went to the prom. And they're going, Jeffrey, what, you went to the prom? And I'm like, okay, you better calm down. Girl, I don't understand.
I am not okay. Oh, my God. Yes, thank you. Listen, I know, but you know what?
He don't want me to date nobody? He just be blocking everything? Yeah. You don't want me around, but you don't want anybody else around.
Right.
So what am I supposed to do? Just sit here with gray hair?
That's right.
And eat my doggone oatmeal?
That's
what are you talking about? Take my teeth out? Put them on the counter? What are you trying to do to me?
That's exactly it. You just called it.
He just want me to sit there. You remember that movie with Anthony Perkins? We made that. He made that. He took the skin off of ladies, and he made it. The lady was just sitting there. That's what he wants me to do. Just sit.
Silence of the Lambs.
No, it was something about a hotel. No, that wasn't Anthony Perkins. That was the other guy that was in The Godfather, wasn't it? Who was that?
Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins. That's the wrong. It's the wrong death. It's the wrong murder. It didn't know he was in a hotel. Anthony Perkins was in a hotel or something, and his mother, he covered up with skin. That one, it was a crazy one. But I don't want to go down that road. I'm just saying. Jeffrey wants me to be in a rocking chair like this. Just sitting there, Jeffrey. Who in the house now, Jeffrey? Mama, you okay? Yes, Jeffrey. I don't need a life, Jeffrey. That's what he wants from me. No date. He told me I can't kiss him on the lips. He said, these lips are reserved for Amber. Oh. That's what he said. I said, well, my lips are reserved for somebody. Okay. Don't get me started. Just being a mother. It's a whole new season with the teenager who is hormonal and on the spectrum. On the spectrum and hormonal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's all kinds of things going on. I got to knock. He's got a sign on his door that says management. Oh. Please knock before you enter. Let me open up the door after you knock. I go, you act like you pay bills in this house. But I have to knock on the door manly because, having a boy, I better knock on that door.
I don't want to know.
No, you don't.
I got all girls. I don't want to know.
You got all girls. Yes. But see, with girls, you got to deal with everybody's mood swings.
Oh, everybody's got their period at the same time.
Everybody wants the girls have meltdowns.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
like boys, you can say, knock it off. Yeah. But girls, you can't do that. You don't understand. They want to move out. Yeah. Oh. They cry. Girl, let me tell you something.
Yeah, I know.
I feel for you. I'm going to take you out for a drink when you go through that because, and you got how many girls?
3.
3 of them. And y'all all getting your period at the same time? Yes. There you go. That's right there.
My husband is like, I gotta go.
Yeah, because he knows to say everybody's right. Yeah. He don't argue with you. He don't argue with you.
He doesn't.
But you go through that thing as a mother. The girls test you. You know? That's the thing. Like boys just don't do that.
No,
they kind of
don't.
do a little bit, but
in
not
their
like
own
girls.
little way.
In their own little way.
Yeah. I will tell you though. I'm going to tell you this really quick.
Yes.
When we found out, so we had twins first.
Yes.
Sophie and Pilar were twins, and then we found out we had another baby, and it was a girl.
Okay.
And we were like, oh geez. So I was like, what are we going to do, right? And so we did have a talk with them, and they were like preteens.
Right.
And we're like, here's the deal. At one point in our lives, mommy and daddy are going to be out, and we're going to say to someone's going to say, oh, do you have any kids? And we're going to have to say, yes, we have 3 teenage girls.
Yeah.
And they're all going to go, ooh. I said, so let's do this. Let's not be assholes.
Is that what you told
That's
them?
what we told them.
I told Jeffrey
With
that.
it, right?
I felt so
I
bad.
know. No, but they were like, huh. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe. So we do have, like, when we do have moments like that, we will have moments, and I'll be like, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, okay. Because I said, you know, we could change the dialogue a little bit. I mean,
I told Jeffrey that. He started laughing at me. He started laughing. I was like, and I said, and don't go say it. Don't you go say it.
That's
but
right.
like Jeffrey, you know, I get to talk to, I tell Jeffrey all the time, I don't like you.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like you. My nerves.
Yes.
My nerves are shot. And I tell him, get out my house. And he just started like, get out my house.
And he
you
laughs.
think I'm playing? One time a girl, I just threw all the stuff out the door. I said, you wanna act like you work the 3rd shift at the electric company and come in and talk to me any old kind of way? Get out my house. I threw everything out, girl.
And what did he do?
He got a blank look on his face. Like, I think my mama, I don't know what's wrong with my mama. I was so mad. Oh, my goodness. I said, this is why I need a man. Right here. But, you know, I love him so much.
Yes.
And I'm always praying that within his unique challenges, we can find what his purpose is.
Yes, yes.
Because I do believe he has a
Oh,
purpose.
1000%.
And you know what? It's so funny because I'm so protective.
Yeah.
I'm so protective. And I didn't want to move to New York to do my show because my village is in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to move. And my girlfriend, you know, you always got one of those praying girlfriends.
Yeah.
She
That's
said,
me.
they always come, yeah, you the one?
Yeah.
They always come and go, you know, God told me to tell you. God told me to tell you. And she said, this is what she said, because I was always so worried about my son.
Yeah.
Wake up at 2 in the morning being worried. And she said, God told me to tell you, you have to release him to me. And God said, who knows Jeffrey better? His mother or the one who created him?
Ooh.
And so I had to learn to really trust God with my son.
Yeah.
And she said, and God told me to tell you, New York is not for you. It's for Jeffrey to find his independence. And then I stopped fighting New York. Wow. So Jeffrey now, I used to be so protective. He takes an Uber by himself.
Wow.
He walks down in the little bodega by himself.
Yes.
He has his own key. Now, he done lost the key about 10 times. And then, you know, here's the thing. I don't know how your daughter is. I go, Jeffrey, you lost the key. He'll go, whatever, just get a new one. No, it ain't no just get a new one. We don't live in L.A. behind gates. We're in a brownstone. I mean, you can walk up to my door.
Exactly.
And he's like, you know, lost his license. We're at the airport, ready to get on the plane. He don't have a license. Well, what? Just book another flight. No, it don't work like that. Just book another flight. And when I tell you, so I'm calling all the Uber drivers going, please bring the key back.
Yes,
You know, so, but
yes,
he wants to be independent, and I just have to trust.
Yeah.
And I always pray, God, put people who love him in his life.
That's it.
The people that love him and that like him a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he will.
And Lord, give me the memory. Give me the memory.
Yes.
Because see, I should have had him. I should have had that baby at 16, young. Because right now, I can't remember. You know, here's the thing. I'm asleep. At 9 o'clock, I want to go to bed.
Yes.
I wake up sometimes, Jeffrey just looking at me. I'm like, what is you doing? You staring at me. I could have been management, knock on the door first. Just walk in my room. You don't know what's going on in my room. I'm grown. There's things going on in my room. Me, myself, and I. Oh my gosh, girl. Really? We ain't even got to dating and I'm getting kicked off the show. Oh my gosh, girl.
I know.
I tell you.
It's the best. It's the best. Okay, wait. You're getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Right.
You're the host of Sherri, a nationally syndicated, we could have done this in the beginning of the show, an hour ago. Nationally syndicated talk show that premiered in September of 2022.
Yeah, we're going on our 3rd season.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
4 Emmy nominations, which is pretty cool.
That is very...
An NAACP Image Award.
Yes, thank you, thank you. You are the feel-good queen.
I think so.
Dubbed by Oprah Winfrey.
Oh my gosh, Oprah, Oprah, Oprah. Can you see my hands? Oprah, Oprah. One time she called me. Like Gayle King told her I talked like her. And so the phone rang and somebody goes, may I speak to Sherri? And I said, because I was broke. I was like, who is this? She said, this is Oprah Winfrey. And I said, no, it ain't. So Oprah goes, I do not sound like that. I go, yes, you do. You notice like Oprah goes up on the end. I'm a friend. Like everything goes up. You get a car. You get a car. Like everything's a crescendo. And she goes, I don't sound like that. I go, yes, you do, Oprah.
I saw her on your show.
Oh, my goodness.
She was wearing you were wearing her
I was
t-shirt.
wearing her sweatshirt from her second season.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I was like, I wanted to cry.
Well, she passed the baton.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe that I can call Oprah
You can.
and say, I
wait.
need advice.
She's in your cell phone?
She's on my cell phone. Oh, my goodness. She's
And then he wants to call her. Can we
You want to call Oprah? And what we going to do, just breathe on the phone? Just be breathing. She'll go, you know you're on my caller ID. Like I do Whoopi like that too. I can call Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah,
I go, oh my goodness. Mentorship is so important.
It is.
Like my mentors are Kelly Ripa and Robin Roberts and Whoopi Goldberg and Oprah Winfrey. Like I call them all the time.
You do.
And I go when I'm feeling overwhelmed. And I
Yeah.
go, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. And they send me these long texts. And I'm so thankful and grateful for these women in my life who are giving
amazing.
me that time.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
because again, this is what Leslie said. You got Oprah down. Yes, you do. You do. Maria said, I'm going to watch this episode again. Best episode. Yes, me too. I'm going to watch it again. Okay. Because I love you and I respect you, I'm not going to keep you past the time allotted.
Can I promote a movie that I just
Yeah,
did?
that's what I want. I want you to do all the promotions, and then we're
I
gonna
don't
do.
have a lot.
Well, yeah,
Just
and then we're
this
gonna do. We're gonna do a rapid
And
fire.
I'd like to tell people, you know,
Yeah.
if there's a gentleman. But what's your audience with men who watch?
It's zero.
Zero. I don't even know why. What? Okay, they didn't put, that's in my contract. That it's some men supposed to be watching this damn show. Do you know I was just in Martha's Vineyard and I was doing stand-up.
yeah, I saw
Like
it.
Martha's Vineyard, it's the largest collection of Black wealth in the month of August.
Ooh.
It's the African American Film Festival, the largest collection of Black wealth. Now, one single man. They're all married. People owning 17, 20 Taco Bells, owning car dealerships. This one's the CEO of a major credit card.
All married?
Nobody is single. I told those married women, I said, look, y'all better start. You're going to have to share your men. Okay, we got a shortage. Ebony, I know you don't like that, but there is a shortage in America. And married women, y'all gonna have to start looking. Like, and I don't want them for a lot. Go do self-care. Go to the spot with your girlfriends. Let me have them. You know what I want your man for?
What?
Nothing physical.
Okay.
I just want to be able to walk around. And so somebody goes, oh, look at her man. I want my man to be able to say, I own 17 Taco Bells and 5 McDonald's. That's all I need him for. Then I'm gonna give him back to you. Half of you don't even want them. So just... Mally, it's a new day. You better start thinking again about loaning your husband out on a timeshare basis. I'll buy him.
He doesn't own 17 Taco Bells.
Well, what does he own?
He owns Mally Beauty and
Well, that's
me
enough.
and you.
That's enough. I am Barcelona of Mally Beauty. That's enough. I like it. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let me borrow him for an hour.
Okay.
Whatever your rate is. If it's a flat rate, if it's an hourly rate.
Phil, I'll give you a friends and family discount.
And I love that.
I love it. Okay, so the movie.
The movie.
Tyler Perry.
No. Yes, Tyler Perry.
Thank you. So I know, but you were at Tyler Perry's house. I got it all confused.
Yes,
Okay,
no,
go ahead.
Tyler Perry.
Okay, go. Tell us.
I'm doing a movie with, it's a leading role with Taraji Henson and Tiana Taylor, and it's called Straw. And it's a drama, so no funny. If you think I'm gonna be making you laugh, I'm not.
Wow.
He wanted me to do something different. And so it's a heavy drama, it's an intense drama. Wow. And it was so amazing. And I was just really grateful that I got to do something, step out of my comfort zone.
And was that?
I cried. Oh my goodness. You know, but it's just like, to be able to, because I think some people think, oh, Sherri just did a talk show. But I've been an actress for a long time and a stand-up comic, and I love getting back to my comedy roots.
Yes.
And so it was really great to be able to do this.
Oh my gosh.
Tyler Perry
Okay,
film.
when is this coming out?
It's coming out next year.
Oh my
So I'm very
gosh.
excited. So I'll let you know. So
yes.
I have like a little screening at my house.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll make you some ribeye. Well, actually, I'm gonna order ribeye, and I'm gonna put it on the plate because I don't cook.
I got you. I got you. Well, it is amazing to me, first of all, as your friend, and as
Yes.
someone who's your fan and is always watching you, to see how you continue to grow and push the envelope and inspire all of us and everyone who's watching to keep reaching and keep believing
Keep
and
believing.
knowing that,
Don't give up, because sometimes we just, it's not a no, it's a not yet.
Oh my God.
And until we are not, every day you look up, it's another chance. So don't give up, but take every experience and seize the day with every experience. When I look back on my life, I realize everything was setting me up to be able to come out and go, hey, family. Wow. I can read a prompter. I put all my jokes in the prompter. But you don't know that.
No, you don't.
Because I used to do a show called Dish Nation when all I do is read a prompter. It feels like I'm talking to people outside of the screen, because I used to do it by myself, Dish Nation, but my co-hosts were in another city. So I had to learn how to pretend that they were right next to me. I mean, Barbara Walters taught me so much.
Yeah.
So everything that I did, it led up to this day. And so I just tell people, don't give up. The best is yet to come.
Oh my
And don't look at being over 50 as, oh, I'm old and they're not seeing me. If you feel people aren't seeing you, then you make yourself seen.
Oh.
Get out there. Like, step out of your comfort zone. Sometimes that's all. Step out of your comfort zone. Go up to 5 people and say, hey, my name is. What's your name? Like we used to do in kindergarten.
Yes, yes. We
Make
weren't
yourself
afraid
known.
then.
We weren't afraid.
I
But like,
know.
sometimes we get to an age and we get afraid.
Yeah.
And if you get past fear, the blessings are waiting for you. They are waiting for you. They just need you to come over.
Oh my God, girl. You
Girl.
are speaking all the... Okay, we're over time, but I got to do
We're
one.
over time?
Yeah, well, because
Oh,
you only
man.
booked until 10 o'clock.
Girl,
That's
look, I done put
the
this dress
break.
on. I don't want to take it off. And this wig,
Wait.
I need to keep it on for another hour. But since there's no men watching the show, I guess I'm going to take myself out to eat with my blue topaz and my neck cream and my T-shirt bra.
That's right. Thank you.
And your brushes.
That's it. Thank you. Wait, can we do rapid fire?
Yes, let's do
Okay, and
rapid
it's
fire.
real rapid fire.
Okay.
Like, you can't think
I
about
can't
it.
even, this is why I
Because-
get in trouble.
I know, because everybody thinks about
Oh my
it.
gosh.
Thong or commando?
Ooh, both of them. Commando after 9 o'clock, because everything got to breathe. At this you don't know nothing about this, Ebony. At this age, we got to breathe. We got to breathe. But I love some thongs. I love some thongs. And I'm going, if there were men that could ask me out on this show, who watch the show, I'd have some on. I'm wearing some now. I don't even know why I got them on. No men watch the show. I could have went damn commando. All right.
Next. Morning person or night owl?
I'm a morning person.
That's right. Coffee or tea?
Tea with lemon.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Who was your first celebrity crush?
My first celebrity crush, Donny Osmond.
Janie loves Donnie.
You like Donny? Girl, he kissed me.
Oh. No,
You-
Jane.
Oh, who likes Donny?
Janie.
Oh, Ebony's like, no. Ebony, I'm like, Ebony, you like Donny Osmond? Ebony's like, I don't even know
He
who he is. What is
kissed
it?
you.
He kissed me twice. Girl, and he said to his wife, I'm so sorry. And I said, I'm not. Shoot, honey. He sure did. I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. To a deluxe apartment in the... Oh, that's the Jeffersons. The remix. Donny Osmond and George Jefferson. We're moving on up. Oops, do I have to write a check for that song?
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Favorite season?
Favorite season, spring. Spring.
Sweet sacks or salty snacks?
Sweet sex or salty sex? What did you say?
Snacks.
Oh, I was like, sweet sex, girl. Oh, sweet snacks. Tell you what's on my mind. Salty snacks.
There's no men watching. Okay. Pancakes or French toast?
Ooh, pancakes.
Who's your role model?
My role model. My role model. My role model. It would be the Oprahs and it would be Goldbergs.
Yes,
role model.
yes. Texting or calling?
Texting.
Yeah.
So busy.
Except
if it's somebody who watched the show, that's the man that's got his real teeth. Then you can call me. Real teeth only. You could be missing the side teeth. Side teeth, I'm okay. If you're missing a couple side teeth, I'm all right. It's just air coming through. But I am there for you. But for the most part, I like them to be real. Okay, there we go.
I feel like that is okay.
I know we have some more.
I know we do. I'm crying. Okay, what's your go-to comfort food?
My go-to comfort food, a pasta with the basil, the pesto pasta.
Pesto pasta. Oh,
yeah, gluten-free.
Oh, me too, I'm
With
gluten-free.
Italian sausage.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
It keeps getting more.
And a ribeye. I am a ribeye girl. Yeah, I'm a ribeye girl.
I like a ribeye. Okay. Favorite movie genre?
I don't know what genre, but I love The Notebook. That was my movie.
Oh, that's
The
the
Notebook.
one.
Yes.
Yes.
Anything where I'm sitting in the movie and we get to like hold hands.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
And then you cry.
And then you cry.
say to yourself, oh, somebody got to love me when I lose my mind.
That's it, girl. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Right?
Yes. And Mahogany with Billy D. Williams. You gonna let me stand out here all night in the cold and the rain? That's it.
What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is Christmas.
Yes, thank you. Okay, what's your favorite song that always puts you in a good mood?
My favorite song, I want to dance with somebody. Oh, do I have to write another check? I'm sorry. Oh, I keep forgetting. We can't sing on this one. Mama was in the money, mama was in the boots in the money. Mama was in the money, minus in the money. Oh, the money, oh, the money, no man, I gotta go to the bathroom. Where's the bathroom?
And on that note,
I gotta go to the bathroom. This is horrible. See, you don't know nothing about this, Ebony. I am about to cry right now.
we're gonna leave it on that note, and we're gonna say thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Miss Sherri.
Has it been an
Shepherd.
hour?
It's been an hour.
For real?
I know.
I gotta go home. I don't have nobody to go home to. Jeffrey's waiting there.
Where's Jeffrey?
Playing a video game. And I'll be like, Jeffrey, I had the best time. I was sitting with Mel. He gonna be like, can you get out of my room?
He said, whatever.
Whatever. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna look at Jeffrey and go, somebody loved me. People loved me tonight, Jeffrey. He gonna be like, whatever. Oh my gosh.
I just want to say thank you so much. I love you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
This is the best.
We are so blessed and honored to have you as a part of our Q50. This queen.
Girl, Q50. We were in all the magazines.
Yeah,
Did you see us?
And
I
billboards.
said-
Billboards.
We were on billboards,
Everywhere.
girl. I said, Jeffrey, that's mommy. He was like, I'm hungry. I was like, oh. I go, somebody go love me for me. I swear to God. Oh, my goodness.
That's the best day of my life. Thank you. That's
50, over 50, and fabulous.
Yeah, we had fun. We had fun on that shoot. We had Kathy Lee Gifford.
Kathy Lee, Sandra Lee. Oh,
Sean
my goodness.
Killinger.
Sean Killinger with Jenny Garth.
Yeah.
We had Mally.
Yeah, we
had
were
me.
there.
We had a good time.
It
was
time.
fun.
And
Oh
then
my
you
gosh.
got on the plane with your rollers, remember?
Yes, because it was Niecy Nash's birthday party.
Yeah, I remember.
And I got on the plane, so she didn't think I was coming.
Yeah.
And she cried when she saw me. Yes, and I had taken the rollers out. I had one in the back of my head.
And your team said, you cannot go on the plane like that. And you said, watch
Yes,
me.
I did. I got right on the plane. I got right on the plane. Nobody asked me to marry him. And then probably should take them rollers out my head. You know, because you always be hearing about these women.
Yeah.
You know, they meet their husband and get asked to get married. I go, what did they do? They didn't have rollers in the head when they went on the plane. That was it.
So, so the last bit of advice that you can give some of our over 50 queens that are watching, what is the last bit of advice you can give them to send them on their way for their weekend?
Wow, I guess I would say really dream big. You don't want to have any regrets. You don't want to look up and say, if only I had, if only what if I would? Don't let that be. Act like there's nothing stopping you. Act like nobody's going to say no. Walk into it like it's a yes. Whenever I audition for anything, I walk into it like...
You still have to audition?
Yeah, sometimes I have to audition, absolutely. And it's okay, because when I go in, I pretend like I've already got the job. We're just having a meeting, and I'm just showing you different things that I thought about doing. That's how I look at an audition. And I also want to say, walk into what has already been written for you. Yeah. Like when you were born, something was written on you for your life. So walk into, when those doors open up on my talk show, most times I'm not nervous because I go, this is the day. This was, I was meant to be here. I'm meant to be here. I'm supposed to be here. So let me walk into what has already been written for me. And once I start twirling, I'm good to go.
Should we call Beyonce?
We should call Beyonce. I
feel like we should just have her pop out right behind this
oh my gosh, girl.
couch and do a little love on top.
I would love to do, I would love on top, just period. Can I say that on QVC? I'm not supposed to say that in my, you told me not nobody agrees with me who's watching me. Okay. You gonna get called in the human resources, aren't you? They got you, they gonna call you. Mallie Roncal, please come into, we need to see you right now. And bring a drink with you. I'm sorry. Okay.
We love you.
I can't take that on. You name the song.
I do, yeah. Okay. I'll do, yeah. We got it. We got it.
Melly say, just don't say nothing else. All right. All right.
We just want to say, okay, so tell them when the show's coming back.
The show's coming back September 23rd.
Yeah.
I'll be back on the air September 23rd.
September 23rd. And can I come?
Yeah, absolutely. Because you still got to fix somebody's eyebrow. And Mally's supposed to do these eyebrows. She got to one eyebrow, we ran out of time. So the girl eyebrow, one's still up here, because Mally got something to make the eyebrows lift. One's still, and one is still there. You left the eyebrow.
It was live, I had to go.
It was live, you had to go. We got this big brush, we don't know what to do with this big old brush you done created. You got some other product, it's just sitting there.
Here,
so yes, you have to come back.
Here, you could take this.
Oh my gosh, you have to do 3 easy installs? Yeah. Because I'll do it.
It's easy pays.
It's easy pays. I'll do it.
But we touched it a little.
How you gonna give me? This is a friend. This is a friend right here. How you gonna give me stuff and it's open? Whose thing is this James?
Yes.
What is going on with you?
It's all I have.
This is why I love a friend. And you see the way Mally did? She's like, here, take it. Just take it. Well, thank you. I'm grateful for anything you give me, Mally.
I give you so
I guess
much.
we're not gonna do love on top no more, huh? That's just over. No dancing, no nothing. We don't get to do nothing. I make one on-air gaffe. I almost get Mally canceled. One. And let me tell you, most of the women watching me feel the same way. I guarantee you that. They didn't know what no men watching neither. A bunch of these women watching.
We love you.
I love you too.
You hear the music. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sherri Shepherd. Thank you, everybody, for watching and being with us. And remember what I always say. You ready? This is what I say at the end of every show.
Tell me.
You are not too old.
I am not too old.
It is not too late.
It is not too late.
And your best days are ahead.
And my best days are ahead. That's right. I want to rip this wig off. And I swear to, no, I'm not. It's not going to happen. But I wanted to. We're a rebel.
We love you. We're dancing.
If I know you, doesn't mean I gotta show I know you. Just show me what you can do either way. No, we ain't together yet, but we on our way. So baby, cut the games, I ain't out here to play. My music's making gains, I can see you make waves. I like the helicopters, but I hopped on a plane. Do what you want, do what you